My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. Bloodsuckers, I see this industry is filled with sheep. People that pretend to be something that they will never be. Oh my, I just need some little old peace of mind. The sons of kings, the ghouls, the gods. The moon, the light, the fools, the facts. My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. I can never be controlled. Let them know. 500 helicopters driving me gonzo. But they want you just to envy. Let them see it. I'm the first to say it, now it's time you just believe it. I got too many fakes, made lots of foes. These people cold. Talk down your dreams because they know they can't come close. Don't shake no hands, just to your friends. I walk alone. I see both sides of other titles. You need to grow. I be lost your mind, but I ain't like the others no more. God, I'm learning lessons as I go. You're only wasting time. Tell the devil there's a door. Praying God is only trying to test me for the glory. You'll always want more. My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better.
What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more.
She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
I'm on the big screen. I took a big swing out of life. I'm doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings like I'm Mike. I've got no sleep. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from flow seats. I'm a whole king. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more.
She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
Ooh, it's trouble in paradise. So let's parachute where the air's nice. And let's risk it all on the paradise. But she just wanna make sure her hair's nice. That's fair, right? I just fell in love with a prima donna. The 2023 Madonna. I mean, your honor, I was minding my business until she gave me complete nirvana. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more.
She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
Nobody really cares. Nobody really cares.
Dollar. Hey. DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Tua. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson. 19 carries, 85 yards.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people open downfield.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He is going to find Hill here.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And he gets it down to the 32. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Here's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line.
A huge play there for Houston. And even 50 yards.
They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Here's Pierce. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Christian Watson. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Malik Collins in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. This goes out wide from Madison. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. 7-7, our score after 1. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
They'll set up to throw. Slant to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory
squad member.
at the 47. Caught right side. It's Lewis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open,
was up
puts
squad.
it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Second and 4. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Christian Watson, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense...
Taking a short break, I gotta make a phone call. RQ. No problem. Emoji thumbs up, medium dark skin tone. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
That's underneath to Pierce. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On second down, here's Pierce.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Back to throw here.
He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looking to throw.
Target is to Dotson, and he's got him.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow. And he didn't.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Dameon Pierce with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it was Dameon Pierce closing things out with a touchdown run.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Play action, now it's Tua. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. And this looks like a roughing call. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call.
I see you having fun with Madden. Emoji thumbs up, medium dark skin tone, emoji fire.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Yes, sir.
Looking to pass. Tua. And this is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Melvin Ingram.
And the Texans force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
And now out comes Houston. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And
he's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Oh, he fakes a spike. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the slant connects with Davante Adams. Now another timeout called for by the offense remaining here as we head toward halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. Touchdown, Texans. Davante Adams with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Oh, Gesicki, a nice grab. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Tua, a final shot before half. His throw incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far as we send you up to Orlando. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late-season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out now comes the Houston offense as you take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot, but nothing is guaranteed. They haven't even clinched the playoffs. So a good start, but a long way to go.
And you know, a blunt veteran inside their locker room has stood up at one point or another and said, you know all this means nothing so far. We've got to cover this, get it done. What do we want to be? It's like winning a title in August, right, in preseason. Doesn't count. Let's go ahead and get this thing done.
Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Pierce now up the middle. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around a finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see, and they'll call that one every time.
Here's 2nd and 8. Flush to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. They'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Malik Collins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Tua. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Oh, what a move. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Robinson. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Well, a great grab by Wilson. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Devin McCourty brings him down. Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And that's on Austin Jackson, 1st-round pick in 2020. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Tua going to throw. Caught. It's Wilson. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. On the counter, this is Robinson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Eluding the pressure right. Complete. This is Lewis. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they will not. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe, you move on.
I'm the best, I'm the best, as you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my way up, get on go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best.